Dudash, you sandbagging son of a... You're probably wondering, what the hell do they have up their sleeves? Well, let me tell you. When Christy and I first were discussing what to get you and Lindsay for a wedding gift, we were at a loss. I mean, what do you buy the man that now has everything? A lifetime supply of Pepsi? I'm sure you already have that. Every Vince Vaughn DVD ever produced? Nah. Actually, it was pretty simple. We had to get the old DGI band back together. We have them. We reached out to them. We asked them to tell us a favorite story or simply just say hello. But before I get to all them and all the fun, it's only fair if I tell you a couple of my favorite stories. Actually, there's probably too many good stories. Like the first time you and I ever got introduced, we drove around in the red truck cruising the streets of LA. I immediately thought to myself, did we just become best friends? Or often those rowdy nights at Rockin' on the River. Or the boat cruise on the Cuyahoga. That was a fun one. How about the great scare of Kansas City? I mean, I've never seen you turn so many colors of white at once. I was actually scared for you. How about the time you called me hungover and you asked me, hey, do you know where my Corvette is? I mean, that really escalated quickly. Both Vegas trips, Joel Levine, Darwin Moon, Pocket Aces, Presnar, buying Presnar's ring. I mean, Vegas was a time, but you invested so much time into so many people. Your impact was felt by so many. What I realized over the years was you were tough because you cared. A lot of leaders hide behind tough conversations these days because it's not easy. Not Dudash. My belt didn't match my shoes and he let me know. You know what? I think of you every morning now, dude, making sure my shoes match my belt. I appreciate everything you did for me and taught me along the way. I do have to say, it's been amazing watching you grow after the DGI days. Lindsay's lucky to have you in her life, and we all know how lucky you are. You found your queen, and we couldn't be more excited for you. Like my good friend Bernard Benny Campbell once said, true love is blind. Can't wait to meet Lindsay. Celebrate you two this weekend. I don't think I've seen Dudash's dad in like 8 years. Anyways, man, we wish you nothing but the best. And now I have a few great old friends that would also like to say hello. Cheers.
Wow, Matt's getting married. Dave asked me to think of maybe a few good Matt Dudash stories. Most of them have been repressed, and it's probably not mentally healthy for me to think about them. But one I'll never forget is when Grasshopper number 2 got an opportunity to go out to the Cleveland office. We started the Ohio project. He'd done a spectacular job in home office. He'd earned all the respect and admiration from the senior execs. So they asked me if I would take him out there, and I said absolutely. And then about a year after we'd been in Cleveland, we had a slight misfire with the Cleveland manager. Turns out that a part-time manager was not ideal for the project, so we moved on, and I thought Matt would be the best person for the job. So I convinced a couple people to let me hire Matt, and we paid him the same compensation package that the other person had, which was a very, 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 very good compensation package. And I had a deal with Matt that we were going to keep this on the down low because I didn't know if it would be appreciated in home office, and Matt agreed that absolutely we would keep this on the down low till he had the results to back it up. Not too long after that, one of the executives asked to fly out and see the operation, and we decided to go out to dinner and go to a basketball game. The first thing that happens is Matt pulls up in his brand new Corvette, and then we go to dinner, and as we're going to dinner, he says something like, wow, you must be paying him pretty well, and he's got a Corvette. I said, well, that's his car. And okay. Then at dinner, Matt proceeds to talk about his new SUV he just got too. Then we go to a Cleveland Cavaliers game in the LeBron era, so you know what the ticket prices were. And Dave's like, I can't believe you guys got, Cavaliers tickets. Those are hard to get. I'm like, yeah, we thought you'd have a good time coming out here, Dave. And Matt says, hey, do you want the seats are split up. I have 2 seats in the suites and 2 seats down in the lower bowl. So why don't you guys take those so you can be down close to LeBron? And we go sit down, and what is there right in front of us on the seats? But there is an engraving that says DGI letters I never wanted to say ever again, indicating that these were Matt's season tickets. So needless to say, after this event, I had some explaining to do, and there were people not happy about what we had done. And as one executive told me one time, we sent Matt there to die. They ended up eating those words, but it was a very uncomfortable time, and I always appreciated the fact that Matt helped me keep it on the down low. I want to say, Lindsay, congratulations. For all the time I thought Matt, I never thought we would find someone who Matt would have to listen to. So congratulations and happy marriage.
Hello, Matt and Lindsay. Lindsay, this is Thad Fiddler. I'm an old friend of Matt's from way back in the farmers' days. And just congratulations to both of you. I'm really happy for you. I wish you years of marital bliss. Dave asked me to try to think of a funny story that I may have had with Matt back in the day, and I've been trying to think of some. Most of them are not appropriate for polite conversation, but I'll just say this, and you can ask Matt about it later. Matt, my cards are on the table. I wish you both well and years and years of happiness. Congratulations.
Hey Matt, how's it going, buddy? It's your boy Fuchs. Wanted to say, hey, congratulations on everything. I heard the great news from Christy, who sent me the opportunity to send you this video. I was humbled. We spent a lot of time together back in the old, like BDC days. We call those at Farmers, if I'm not mistaken. But you were really quite a leader during those times, and I learned a lot from just quietly watching you from a distance. I'm wishing you all the best, of course. Christy asked us to share our favorite memory. I thought for about 2 seconds, and then I was like, I think I got the memory. That was back. I won't go into details, but we spent a night, me, you, Dick Stepp, and somebody else, can't remember his name, spent a night visiting some clubs, I think down in the flats or the banks in Cleveland, whatever they're called. Had a really good time. Still tell stories about it to this day. But hey, all the best to you. I'm very excited for you. And of course, I'm sure we'll exchange some Penn State texts during the course of the upcoming football season. Real pressure this year, by the way, on them. But hey, congratulations, man. Wish you guys all the best, and take care of yourself, and don't be afraid to reach out and say hi sometime. Peace, brother.
Hello, this video is being recorded for Matt and Lindsay. This is Noelle Smitty, formerly Noelle Suleiman. I worked at Farmers Insurance as a receptionist for about 3 to 4 years, and my first or second week of working there, Matt took me out to lunch in his shiny black Corvette, and the takeout spilled all over his front seat, and I was mortified. I was so embarrassed, but he was so pleasant about it and just made a joke, and it was hilarious. So that's my favorite memory of Matt. I just wanted to congratulate you both, wishing you all the happiness and best of luck. Congratulations. Bye.
Hello, Matt. Don't adjust your phone. Your screen is fine. This is Mark Zimmer, and yes, I'm getting gray hair, so you're not going to be able to get the color the way it should be through my parents. I apologize for that. Hope everything is going well for you. From what I hear, it is. A story about Matt. He and I worked together at a new development place for farmers, and it was a great idea. It just needed different leadership, and better ideas. And Matt was put in charge, and he knew how to keep good people. He could recognize the ones he could trust. He could recognize the ones he could work with, and he recognized the ones who he would be successful with. And it looks as if he has continued to do that, even though he's in Pennsylvania now, is picking somebody he can work with, and he can be successful with, and he can spend the rest of his life with. And I congratulate you both. God bless you both, and I hope all goes well for you. I do want to warn you, short story. He did help me out a lot when Julie and I had our first, which was, well, I'm not very good at this. The one on the left of the picture of Julie and I, that this is probably the best picture you're going to find of me. Anyway, he was born, and Julie had some interesting moments with pregnancy. And Matt said, hey, I can give you 6 weeks if you work from home. And I'm like, that would be incredible. I mean, he found ways to make things work for folks. And then when I would go in there to do the work, a lot of it was already done. So not only did he find ways to help me with my family, he also helped me be able to spend more time with my family. And that's what he's going to be looking to do with you for the rest of your lives. Congratulations on that. Oh, by the way, that first one is licensed now. So if you do come to the Wayne County, Millersburg area, Amish land in Ohio, it's just as unsafe to drive on the roads now, not because of the buggies like it is in Pennsylvania, but because Caden is driving a vehicle. So be leery of that if you come by this way. God bless you guys, and good luck.
Hey, Matt Dudash, Judy Hollick here. I am honored to be included in this celebratory video to you and to Lindsay. I haven't met Lindsay, but if she's marrying you, she's got to be a class act. I think about you often. I still travel somewhat to Philly, and every time I pass the Allentown exit, I wonder how you're doing. I did get to meet your parents one time. They came into Ohio for Christmas, and you had an office Christmas party at your house, and I had a chance to chat with them, and they're good people, just like their son. And I do remember at that party, you had gifted each one of us a bottle of wine with a personalized label, like a Dudash stash or Farmer's something. Whatever it was cool. I wonder whatever happened to that bottle. Well, I drank it, of course, because some things never change. I wish I would have saved it as a memento, but memories are just as good or just as fine as fine wine. So anyway, I wish you and Lindsay a life of love. And now I toast you both. Congratulations and God bless.
Hi, I'm Tammy. Some people know me as the office linebacker. I've been asked to tell a little story about Matt. My favorite story of Matt. I had just started working for Matt. He called me into his office, threw me the keys to his Corvette and said, hey, can you do me a favor and take my car for an oil change? Threw the keys back at him, said can't do. A little bit of back and forth. Finally, I said, I don't drive stick. And he threw the keys back at me and said, this is the perfect car to learn to drive stick on. And I thought to myself, he must not be real smart. I drive a minivan and not real well. So that is my favorite story of Matt, and the trust that he put into me and the life lessons that he taught me and all of the things I learned while working for him at DGI and Farmers, but it'll always be DGI to me. So the life lesson that I learned from Matt: just because they sell $10 sunglasses at the gas station doesn't mean you're not worth the Coach sunglasses. Congratulations, guys. Have a happy, happy life.
Hey, Dudash, Scotty and Demo here. Heard the big news and wanted to send our massive congratulations. We've got a lot to be thankful for, a lot that started at DGI.
Sure did. You know, us two youngins over here have been together for over 15 years now, almost married for 9, and we have 2 wonderful kids and a dog and just living the dream. So yeah, thank you for, offering that opportunity for us to meet each other and not, giving us a hard time when we decided to make out in the middle of a bar, at a
work event.
Beers for Babies March of Dimes event. Whoops.
Huge congratulations. We're so happy for you, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah, wishing you and your bride to be just the most wonderful life together and many, many years of love and happiness.
Until next time.
See you soon.
See you.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Matt, congratulations on getting married. Lindsay, congratulations to you. I know DK asked me to maybe tell a funny story or whatnot, but I think it's a little bit more important and appropriate to say something else. One thing about Matt, that I've noticed, he's always been goal focused. If he wants something, I always fear for the person or persons or the challenge that gets in his way. Matt is a winner. It's important because Lindsay, Matt's been praying to meet someone like you to share his life with. And now that you're getting married, I know that he won't let anything or anyone get in the way of his love for you and the family. Consider yourself blessed to be with him. I'm blessed to call him a friend. And Lindsay, although we've never met, I already consider you family. Good luck to you both. Love you both. Take care.
Hey, Matt and Lindsay. Hope all is well. Not much new here. A little bit more money and a lot more gray hair, as you can tell. But anyway, enough about me. Just wanted to wish you guys congratulations. Val and I are very, very happy for the both of you. And for you, Matt, I would like to thank you for what you've done for me. Some days I wonder if I should curse you or thank you, but that's neither here nor there. And Lindsay, to you, oof. But I can tell you must be the one, because I never thought I would see this day happen. So Val and I are both very, very happy for the both of you and wish nothing but happiness and joy for a long, long time to come. Take care. Bye.
What's up, Matt? Just wanted to take a moment to congratulate you on your wedding. It was great to hear that news, man. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. I definitely want to meet this woman who you were able to convince to marry you. I'm probably read about her somewhere in the Bible because she has to be a saint. Just kidding, man. But I have a deep respect for you and appreciate everything that you did for me early in my career and all the life lessons that you taught me. Hope you and your family are doing well, man. Congratulations again.
Hey, MD, it's M squared, buddy. Congratulations. I'm on the golf course thanks to all of our hard work 17 years ago, getting me going with Farmers Insurance. I appreciate everything you've done for me over the years. Much love, buddy. Good luck.
Dudash, what up, brother? It's Vacos. Long time no see, my man. Just wishing you well on your wedding, before your wedding day. Hope you have a wonderful day and a lovely ceremony and a long-lasting marriage. And just like the days of Chet Ripley and Chet Lavender from The Great Outdoors, you cut me, man. It hurt, and I bled. Next time you go cutting on me, you might want to check under the stall and make sure I'm not under there, Ripley. Just like the old days at the agency point. Greatest sales experience I ever had was with the Dudash days. And the training when you came in and you said, A, B, C. You know what that means? Always be closing. Always be closing. A-I-D-I. Do I have your attention? Are you interested? Have you made a decision for Christ? The Dudash sales training and also the movie Glengarry Glen Ross. But anyways, hope you have a great day. God bless you, your family, and everyone at this wedding. And we'll love to catch up with you soon. I'm off to Alabama to see my son play against Wisconsin in Alabama. All right, man. Catch you later. Love you, bro. See ya.
Hey, Matt. Jake Tennant here. My favorite memory is how much I love your cherry red pinstripe truck. And I knew it very well because you had me clean it all the time. Might as well have been my job description. Anyway, good luck with your marriage and you of the dating game.
Live from Cleveland, Ohio. My pork chops and I would like to just wish you a happy wedding day and more importantly, a happy life. Weddings are one day, but the rest of your life, you get a companion, a beautiful bride-to-be, you lucky dog, take great care of her, and all of your fur babies. Oh, And who's that with a special congratulations coming at you? Is that mom and dad and their cameo and actually pregnant with me? Yes, that's them. They also wanted to wish you a very happy wedding day, happy congratulations, getting married, all the fun things. Guys, have a great life. And when you come to Cleveland, we got a lot of fur babies over here that are ready to meet their aunt and uncle. So, love you guys.
Hey, Matt and Lindsay, Eric E-Rock Langenfeld here, wishing you the very best greetings from Akron, Ohio. Wanted to just leave a quick message. I will never forget working with Matt. One point, Matt decided that I was a pretty good candidate for the business operations manager position, and he wanted to give me the job, and I wanted the job, but he was quick to tell me that I dressed like shit. And so he took me out personally to the men's warehouse and helped me to finance a number of suits so that I looked a lot better. So I got the job. I owe my career to it. So thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Again, Matt and Lindsay, wishing you the very best and happiest of marriages. My blessings to you both.
Hey, Matt and Lindsay, Ted Schlipp here from Farmers, back in the old days at the agency point. I want to wish you guys the best in your upcoming wedding. I will sit here and say that one of my favorite memories was the old softball game where we had 2 injuries all in one game. If I remember right, it was Achilles and a broken ankle. That was an interesting, not just game, I think it happened all in one inning. I will sit there and say the one thing I definitely remember, Matt, that will always stick with me is when you're hiring people, you hire the person, not the resume. I will always remember that. Wish you guys the best from the Schlipp family, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Congratulations.
My favorite Dudash story. I've got many, but I would have to say my favorite would have to be my one-on-ones. I still tell that story, or story to people that work for me to this day. Matt was by far my favorite and best manager. He taught me a lot. As he always, he'll tell you, he pulled me out of Walmart. That's a joke, obviously, but as I was pushing carts in the parking lot. But in all seriousness, Matt, you were a great boss. You were very hard, but again, you taught me more in my career than any of my other managers. So for that, I am very appreciative. I still remember going into your office, probably our 4th or 5th one-on-one, and at that time, I think I finally had it dialed in. And for Matt, a one-on-one would be like 2 to 3 hours. I mean, they were long. You'd walk in there and you weren't sure when you would get the chance to walk out. But I finally thought I had it figured out, and come in with my booklets at that time, right, and put it all on his table in his office, spread it out, and I'm going through and I'm like, I'm gonna nail this one out, going through everything, showing him everything, and we're probably about 2 hours in, and I'm thinking we're about done because I pretty much showed him everything he could be looking for. And of course he goes, where's the call log? Where's the dials? How many dials did this person? I'm like, oh my God. But anyhow, Matt, love you. Well wishes to you and Lindsay. Never thought I'd see the day. Truth be told, she's got an instant ticket to heaven. That's for sure. God bless you both, and many years of happiness ahead.
Hey, Maddie. Who thought all those decades ago when we met in Vegas, we'd be here to celebrate your wedding? Congratulations to you and Lindsay. We are so happy for the both of you. Thank you for including us in your special day, and we can't wait to see how you bring this family together. Congratulations, you two.
Happy wedding day, Matt and Lindsay. Congratulations. Wishing you many, many years of happiness. Mwah.
I think we just had our budget meeting, Maddie. Love you, buddy.
Do you ever look back at your life, Matt, and just think of those defining moments, kind of what makes you who you are today? You know, if you wouldn't have met that person or taken that job, you wouldn't be in the position that you are. Well, my defining moment, the pinnacle for me, was being hired as your business operations manager in Cleveland. You know, that set me on a trajectory for my life that I am forever grateful to you for. You had so much faith in me at what, 22, to lead a team in an industry that I knew pretty much nothing about. I'm so grateful that you took a chance on me and that you challenged me the way that you did. You know, I learned so much from you. It was truly an honor to have you uh, be my first boss. I mean, that was, how lucky am I that I got to learn from you in that space. It really, there's so many lessons that I still use today in my business. So thank you. And of course, meeting DK was just, you know, that was it for me. And, you know, I think I get a little misty eyed when I think about it. I'm sitting here in a beautiful home in a town that I love, waiting for my kids to get off the bus and my husband to get home from work. And none of that would have been possible without you giving me a chance and being so supportive of us in the early stages of our relationship and just being so cool. We're forever in your debt. So as you begin your life with Lindsay, you know, I wish you all the best. No one deserves it more than you. And I'm going to take all that good energy and those good vibes that you gave to us when we were getting started and send that right back your way. So cheers, Matt and Lindsay. I hope you guys have a fabulous, wonderful, and long life together.